So that's the entrance. But also I'm thinking to myself, she said you got a bit of a hike to get to the top. Fuck, I don't even know if our van would even get up there when we get it. Oh well, we're going for it. Let's see what happens. This is literally the scene out of a horror movie. There's a boat. I don't know how the fuck that got up there. Must have been a tractor towed it up there. Hello. Oh right. I'm filming you, Jane. Oh. Say hello. Hello, Jane. This is Jane. We've met her. Yeah, okay. We've met her, and she's absolutely lovely. And we're making pizzas. Our first night, isn't it, Jane? Yeah, she's got her onion there. Laura's. We're preparing some pizzas, and we've had a look around the farm, and it's awesome. Here we are, first night with Jane at the woofing. Woofing at the farm. And how's it? What have we made here, Jane? A bit of pizza? Yeah, pizza? What? We've made pizza? Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah, we have light. Bowen Island, first morning. We're here, and the lady we're staying with, she's actually lovely. She is actually lovely, and she's got this Honda, and the transmission's blown up. Set up. I've just got some gas, put it in the hole. This is the bloody beast that we're rocking with here. We've got a tow truck, got a guy who's going to run a wee jump start. There's Jane and him. Sort of a cowboy operation going on here. Battery's dead flat. She's parked on an angle. There's no fuel whatsoever in it. So yeah, got the jump starter on it. Let that run up for 10 minutes. See if we can get full max power into that battery. We've literally put 10 litres in it. It's not going to be enough to, but even it's on an angle. I don't even think the pickup will work. The fuel, it should be an electric fuel pump though, so shouldn't be a problem. We'll see. Alright, so we've got this truck going, and well, we haven't got it going yet, but we have got it going, but it's got a massive fuel leak. The original connector, which is there, has broken off, so I've stolen a bit of hose and kind of hoaried it up and put it onto the filter here. I'm going to see if it works, but had to go back and I've got to change these clamps, so I'm going to do that and I'll see if it works. Whew, that was a bit of an adventure. We got it to the top. It's still pissing out fuel because the hose clamps I've got I can only manage to find at this stage are not the right ones, but we'll find some more later on. The brakes don't work, the accelerator's stuck on, which made for an interesting stoppage. Yeah, here's a wee bit of a look at where we are. That's the house we're staying in. It's kind of, yeah, it just needs a bit of work. That's one way of putting it. There's heaps like, here's a shed. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm going to try and get this going for her and actually make it so it's drivable, and then here she comes now. Here she comes. Hello. So we've got it going, Jane, but it needs a bit of work. Yeah, it's got a bit of mould in it. Let's have a wee look inside. Yeah. So it's a pretty nice truck, but it needs a bit of TLC. Yeah, so as you can see, she's a bit, it's not too bad, really. It's a bit worse for wear. It's just full of junk. It's just all mouldy. Like, look at all the shit all over it. It's fucking gross, actually. Like, for example, like all this shit, that's all mould. It's just been sitting in no sun. It's all mould, man. All on that handrail, that black shit, that's mould. So probably not the healthiest car. That is fucking mould. Yeah, so it's our first day here, and we've got the car going eventually. There's a bit of a mission. We had to go find this. We went and got a battery off some local guy who kind of fixes cars in his backyard. We got a battery and a battery charger off him, so we're charging up the original battery. We chucked his battery in, which had enough power, and we've got it going. The fuel leak's pretty major, but hopefully if I find some decent fuel line, and there's a couple of old wrecked cars around here, so I'll be able to make something work, I think. And some proper fuel and some actual hose clamps, not shitty ones. We'll be able to make that work. Yeah, might clean it up. She said we can use it if we get it going, so I've literally, hopefully the brakes just do a bit of driving, the brakes free up, might do, see what happens. Yeah, so all in all, the place is, Jane's actually lovely. She's, you know, I thought she might be a bit, wasn't too sure what I was thinking, to be honest, but she's actually lovely. The property's pretty big for this area. It's like 27 acres. Like, doesn't sound huge to us Kiwis, but it's all forest, and it's, yeah, it's all good. So there's junk everywhere though, because someone used to lease the land off her, and they just kind of ran out on her, and she's taken the land back, and they've just left the junk everywhere. So, and we're just coming out of winter, so all the gardens and all that, everything's just frozen over. It's she's tough living conditions up here in Bowen Island in Canada, BC. But yeah, it's all good. She's running. She's just here. Oh my god, I just spotted. Yeah, I can see one right there. I'm looking at one right here. Oh my god. Oh wow, I just spotted a deer. Oh wow, okay, that's awesome. Alright, yeah, so the car's running and we just spotted these deer, so we kind of, sorry about that. Yeah, the brakes are all seized. We'll see what happens. It was a bit anticlimactic because, although I got it going, I went to drive it, and the fucking brake pedal went right to the floor, and right here, it's actually rusted on the brake line, so fuck. I could clamp that brake line shut and not have it. I'm not sure which one it is yet. Or get another brake line, which I can't be fucked doing. So it might be terminal this bitch for us, to be honest. So yeah, I think I could clamp the brake line. This means I won't have that brake. Alright, this is Jane. She's okay, let's see.
We're testing spaghetti.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
Oh, wait. That was a mistake. Oh, it's not ready.
Not ready.
I guess it's not ready.
I don't know. Wait. Don't.
Too many.
Too much.
Yeah, I'll just take one. It should be ready. It feels ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
There. We can eat.
Okay, perfect.
Good.
Alright, it's what is that, day 3 in the woofing household here up in Bowen Island, Canada, and we're actually going to get to some work today. We've got Laura here. We're going to pot up some seeds for her veggie garden, so that's what we're up to at the moment. Here's her glass house. We've sort of organised it as much as we could. We're gonna get the wee pots and put them in here, and then we're gonna label them all for the next people so they can plant them in the garden.
However, death rate of plants in this glass house is probably at about 80%.
But it has just been winter, so maybe it's pretty cold conditions here. And we're gonna put them in these little things here. Oh, that there.
These things.
Yeah, those things. So we've tidied it up, put this table here, and obviously it's spring, so all we can really do is pot everything up. So So this is sort of what we're up to. Just trying to help this lady out because there's not much direction on the old Jane's farm, so we're just taking control. We've got all sorts. Broad beans, pumpkins, we've got like enough parsley to provide for the whole island. Broccoli, leek, what do we got? Cabbage. What's that one? Swiss chard, squash, more broccoli, zucchini, spaghetti. Is that spaghetti squash? Got an onion she wanted us to plant. There's like 1,000 parsley plants, and we're potting up more here. So, big mission today on the old pots. We're at the bank. Laura's getting her money out to pay for the van. Yeah. That's all I've got to say. How you feeling today?
Fine.
How was your night?
Can you not film me putting in my
I'm
pen?
not filming you putting in your pen. Such a warrior. But it's a beautiful day here on Bowen, and down here at the old general store, I'm gonna get myself some ground beef, and we're gonna make some tacos tonight. Jane Ferguson
Oh my goodness.
of the Ferguson Farm Corporation. And what have you made us, Jane? What's this?
Yeah, cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls, homemade by you.
Yeah,
Oh, beautiful.
you could have made it too.
Yeah. All right, we've got the truck going. I don't know how, but I will show you how I did it. And we come up here to tow the Honda CRV down, and it started working. So we're going to quickly get it back down and get the wood out of it. All right, here's the truck that we've been working on. Finally, we didn't really fix the brake line, but I found this wee steel flexi hose there that I didn't see originally because it was taped up. So I clamped that off. I did, if you can zoom in there, I did attempt to flare a nut onto the end of the brake tube, but I couldn't get the other side of the brake line off too easy, so I gave up on that idea and just clamped it. It works. As for the fuel leak, let's have a look at my repair under the car here. Where is it? Oh yeah. So, oh shit. Yeah, as you can see, hopefully, I put multiple hose clamps on and it's fixed it, believe it or not. We've got the car going, we can use it if we want. I'm going to show you the workshop that we've cleaned out and sort of made our own, and the tools that I found. So here she is. Ellesmere Auto Electrical Bowen Island franchise. So, a couple of axle stands I found. Got an air compressor there for firewood to light the fire in the corner. I set up a wee workbench over here. So that's cool. There's a whole lot of, I've just cleaned it up really. These are the tools I found. I couldn't believe I actually found a brake flaring tool. Tool. Found this toolbox here with a whole lot of random shit in it. So I think that's, so heaps of shit in here is real crap. So I might pull all that out and have a look at it later. See what we're working with. But yeah, we got wheels. How you feeling, Laura? What are you thinking about the whole experience so far?
Well, we're just cruising along, doing bits and pieces here and there. Don't really have lots of work to do.
No, we've got fuck all
there's
to
lots
do.
of work to do,
But nothing's actually like, we don't have to do anything. Pretty much could just do nothing all day and get away with it, really. But yeah, anyway, should we do some gardening?
yeah. Do you want a cup of tea first?
Yeah, might as well. One good thing about this is this old caravan here, and we're going to hopefully pillage some cutlery and shit out of it. It doesn't look too bad, to be honest. So we've got down here. I'll have to get the door open for you. It's a bit of a bitch. You got to kind of really fucking push it. In fact, I'll try and hold up. So yeah, this is inside it. Yeah, it's a bit gross. I mean, it's taking a bit of water damage. So there's this old... Yeah, it was a bit gross to be quite fair. But I saw there's a frying pan. Could be right. Doesn't look too bad. Just needs to clean. Huh? And if you open those drawers, there's a chopping board. I mean, they all look alright.
Or we can just buy our own for $2.
Well, they look alright.
Dusty.
What do you mean they're dusty?
I feel like something was put on top.
Come on, what's wrong with you? Oh, she's freaking out.
Well, you're worried about the black mould in there. What about the black
Well,
mould in here?
there's no mould in here. Fuck yeah, got a couple of taps there we might be able to pillage.
Can you let me out, please?
Couple of toilet paper, hold up, I just need to have a look at the back here. Yeah, fair enough, probably shouldn't take anything. Friday morning, Laura, our cook, is back at it again. What are you making there, honey?
Pancakes.
Pancakes. And we got
maple syrup.
maple syrup, beautiful. Jane's on the what are you doing, Jane? Are you lighting the fire?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday we made cinnamon rolls and we had pumpkin pie and we made some fresh coffee, milk, and yeah, got all the necessities here.
Oh, they're good.
Waffles.
Yay! Woohoo! Alright, we're making pancakes here at the old Jane's house and whoo! Practicing your video. I'm gonna win the contest, the woofing contest, which we're not gonna enter.
Why not?
I don't know, we could do. So here's our, oh, better not show that one, it's a bit burnt. I'll turn that one over. Here's our finished product of the wee waffles and pancakes. Laura's scoffed her ones and she's got the cat there. Good, honey?
Yeah, good.
And maple syrup from Canada.
Maple syrup from the Canadian somewhere. Where is maple syrup from?
Quebec. Quebec and Ontario. Eastern Canada.
Oh, only Eastern. Oh, so we can't go to a maple syrup farm.
You can make it here, but it's very slow.
Oh, yeah.
I tried making, I'll show it to you. We tried making maple syrup. So
Okay.
It's pretty slow.
All right.
Look at the cat.
Bloody
The
cat.
boss.
Hey. Here we are, we're back on Bowen. Day 5, it's Friday. Tomorrow we head for Golden and we're going to try and split all this wood today. So yeah, that should be a bit of fun. What else is on, Laura? You got anything to say to the diary? The place is a mess.
About it.
Yeah.
We need to get some extreme burning going on.
We're gonna light some fires today. You'll be sweet, honey. What is it? Golden? -7.
Yeah. Banff is. Oh gosh.
What? What's wrong?
I'm gonna die.
Why? Because it's cold.
Yes.
No, we'll just come
I'm
go
gonna die.
drive south.
I'm gonna die.
You'll be sweet.
I love to die.
You'll be sweet, honey. You'll be sweet.
I'm gonna die. Why you got that on?
Oh, I've been filming you.